Steph Stricklen with GeekWire Studios here at AWS reInvent. We want to talk about Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, and I'd like to introduce you to my two guests right now. We've got Kambiz Aghili, the Vice President, Multicloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, as well as Mehul Shah, AWS Director, Amazon RDS Commercial Database Services. Gentlemen, thank you so much for making the time.
Thanks for having us.
I want to get right into the meat of this, and I understand that both of you want to contribute to this conversation. Oracle database at AWS was made generally available about mid-year. So what are you hearing from customers?
Customers are thrilled because we are hearing from customers across multiple industries, from banking and finance to insurance to healthcare to energy to transportation and many more. And many of these customers are already running on AWS. They were running their business critical services on AWS, and they were also running their applications on Oracle Exadata on premises. And they had been wanting to move those applications to the cloud for a long time, and they were not able to go do so. Now they can, and they're very happy about it, and they're benefiting from Oracle Database and AWS. And we are, for many of them have already moved their production workloads to AWS and Oracle Database and AWS. And we are hearing from many of them that they are seeing better performance than what they were seeing before on premises. And as we onboard customers, we are making additional improvements to the service as well. For example, customers told us that they wanted to use AWS KMS, key management service, to encrypt keys used for database encryption in Oracle. And we just launched that last month. So we're continuously making improvements. Very happy to have these customers.
From your perspective?
Yeah, absolutely the same. I think super excited from what we've been hearing from customers. If I were to classify around what we've been able to innovate on their behalf and based on what we have heard from them, I would just talk about like three different categories. One, we work really hard to make the management of the database with infrastructure as a code very simplified for the customers. They can utilize APIs, CLIs, SDK, CloudFormation, and Terraform. Two is data protection in real time, which is really critical. Customers can utilize autonomous recovery service like they've never been able to utilize in the cloud, in a third-party cloud ever before. And last thing, as Mehul indicated as well, is just a KMS. And that we've been listening to the customers that love to utilize AWS, KMS, and sort of integrating natively with the AWS KMS, as well as continuing to offer OCI Vault, Oracle Key Vault, and TDE, is just giving customers the choice of flexibility, native integration with not only the database services, but also all these surrounding elements, which is really key to the customers as they've been sharing with us.
It will be no secret to either of you that the buzzword here, of course, is agentic AI and autonomous agents. And I want to talk specifically about Oracle Database at AWS and how it can actually help accelerate these agentic AI applications.
At the very foundation of agentic AI applications and modernization is really modernized data platform and data architecture. And that starts with being able to give, for instance, Oracle workloads, Oracle data estates, Oracle AI database, and Exadata capability to be natively integrated with AWS's also best-in-class services in and around AI, or the Bedrock, or the service customers really love using. So that unified architecture from a data platform perspective is really key. Giving customers the Oracle database capabilities natively available from AWS has been the key. Making the operational governance and management of these integrations seamless for the customers has been the key. So that now that they're moving into building agentic AI applications, they have the ease of different data form factors around data management available. They can simply utilize agentic AI using Bedrock, otherwise really, and the data architecture being there in support to make it simplified.
Mehul, I see you nodding.
Yeah, totally. Look, the biggest thing is that they can now unify the data that was in AWS along with data that's been in Oracle databases, and they can use zero ETL integration with AWS analytics services. And because of that, they can now use that combined data into applications they build with Bedrock, with SageMaker, with Redshift, with QuickSight. So any AWS service they use, they can use data across Oracle and data that was sitting in AWS. So it's a big win for customers.
And to add to that, I think it's just like customers don't have to build and manage really complex pipelines anymore. And that's part of the zero ETL play, that's part of that integration play, that we have really eliminated that complexity on behalf of the customers.
One of the things I'm very excited to talk to you about is this rapid expansion. So we are talking 20 more worldwide regions and a channel partner program. Walk me through how this will actually help customers sort of with the pace of their cloud migration.
From a channel partner program perspective, if you look at the enterprise customers across every vertical, if you look at from Oracle technology, in 8 or 9 out of 10, in any vertical, customer have been using Oracle technology for 20, 30, 40 years. And many of these enterprise customers have partnered over many years with third-party service providers, being ISVs, GSIs, MSPs, or consulting partners, to continue to modernize their architecture and infrastructure and be where they need to be. The partner program really continues to give customers the ability to be able to work with, continue to integrate solutions in and around utilizing the partners that have already trusted over many years. And also, we also announced a reseller program where those partners can be a channel to also offer these to their customers on behalf of Oracle and AWS. And from a region perspective, we went live with 4 sites, 2 regions, US East and US West, which allowed customers to do HA and DR already with MAA Gold, with the plans to go to 20 more regions. Really excited in making the services available to customers wherever they need it, giving them the choice across the entire services around the world.
Mehul, from your perspective.
Totally. So I conclude with what Kambiz said. So many customers buy their software from channel partners and ISVs, and they use this solution providers and ISV partners to build software, to manage their software, to operate their software, in many cases to support their software as well. And what the program allows them to do is to allow the channel partners to have a relationship already with their customers, to be able to resell and to be able to sell their products on top of Oracle Database and AWS. And that, combined with our broad footprint and plans to expand globally, allows us to meet customers where they are so that they get what they need in the way they need it for. So very excited about that.
So one last thing I would add to that in terms of the SIs as an example. On your earlier questions about agentic AI applications, all the customers inevitably are asking us to make authoritative viewpoints as to how they can utilize and build agentic AI. You have had a lot of announcements in this conference. And SIs become and are a great extension to help customers scale in terms of building new applications, modernizing their existing or legacy applications. And the partner program allows them to continue to utilize those SIs or other consulting partners to really try to figure out around models, frontier, LLM, otherwise, and how best to utilize that and the infrastructure and the software in ways that more simply, more easily can get them to the market faster. So it's just not us working on behalf of the customers, but bringing these solution providers around us also allows us to scale faster with the customers.
Meeting customers where they are at scale, if you will. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having us.
I'm Steph Stricklen. You've been watching GeekWire Studios.